The Fever have made another move this offseason, albeit a small one, but they signed Jillian Alleyne to a training camp contract, the latest addition to a possible roster, I would say, because training camp contract means that it is not a guaranteed deal. They will make their decision before the WNBA season begins, which ramps up the competition at camp and the possible options for the Fever when it comes to formulating that final roster before the tip off to the actual season. Now, I won't sit here and lie to you and pretend I know a ton about Alleyne. She's 6'3". She was drafted by the Mercury in 2016. Really didn't play much in her WNBA career. Spent a little bit of time with two teams after that, the Lynx and the Mystics, but only played a handful of minutes. Most of her experience has come overseas internationally. She played very well at Oregon in college and in the Turkish league recently, where she averaged over 18 points and almost 14 rebounds a game. So this is perhaps an attempt to bolster up that front court. Here's a quick glimpse of some highlights that she shared from her own page, so you can have an idea of what she looks like out on the basketball court and the floor and what the potential could be for the Fever. Just some free throws here. But as you can see, the size is apparent. And the outside shot. Didn't hesitate to take that one. Drive to the basket. Went up with the right there on the left side. Another outside shot. So maybe there's a stretch aspect to her abilities. Dantas really the only stretch big on the team at this moment. Like true big. I would consider obviously like Howard and Bonner are more wings fours. Roll to the bucket, little floater. And you never know when somebody might be able to find, their rhythm, their home, their ideal role. Again, I'm not going to oversell the move or say this is what elevates the Fever to the championship. I've already been thrilled with the moves that the Fever have made thus far in the offseason. And when you look at I think that might be Dantas guarding her there. When you look at the underneath for the reverse, when you look at the competition and the actual roster spots that are available for the Fever, I'm getting a feeling that Brianna Turner is going to make the team, especially after they shared the workout footage of her with Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell. And they shared the separate workout video of Turner as well. The chief competition for Alleyne here is probably Jaylen Brown, the guard that came over in the trade, who's also, I believe, on a training camp deal. So that's probably the chief competition when you're looking at the roster spot. I don't know if they can make any other moves to manipulate the salary cap to get more, personnel on the team. That's in addition to the draft picks as well, who, if they make draft picks, who could be battling for a final roster spot. Obviously, some of the players that will definitely be there when the Fever start the 2025 WNBA season. But this is another option for the team. And clearly, I think that the most significant thing is it indicates that the front office continues to do its due diligence. This is not a front office that's sitting on its hands. Last year, there wasn't a lot of urgency, let's just say, with the regime. And it seems like the current regime is doing everything they possibly can to build around, the core that they already have.